Okay, good morning everyone. Shalom Aleichem, Bruchim Haba. So actually I got a nachas call about this shiur. I have a friend, a classmate of mine who lives in Las Vegas, who every morning he listens to the shiur. You know, it's a 3-hour difference, but he's, mamish holding with the shiur. So, the Yoiser Mimasha Kasav Boy Yeshkan, as they say. Okay. Simin Kuf Yud Aleph Sif Beis. HaChazon Kishamascho Shmona Esrei B'Koram Choyzer V'Omer Hashem Sefasai Tiftach Ufi Yagid. The Chazon, when he begins to say Shmona Esrei aloud, he goes back and he says Hashem Sefasai Tiftach Ufi Yagid. I have to say, the simple lashon of the Mechaber is mashma. He says Hashem Sefasai Tiftach out loud. Says Mishabur Chayzer, the pasuk zehu shach l'tfil v'chanal v'toiv. Now, what about when he says bracha achas me'in sheva? The Ish Avram Abuchat says that the Shatz does not have to say Hashem Sefasai Tiftach. V'toiv shiur min v'lachash. It's good to say it quietly. This is the opinion of Achroinim. The Achroinim say this. I believe it comes from the Magen Avram. Avo sharp psukim ein tzarich loimer. The other psukim like Kishem Hashem Ekra Havugadi doesn't have the same. Ratzalem Rasha, if he wants to, he could. Kasav b'prim agad mashgiach tzibur ein rasha lahafsik la'achar shespala b'lachash. A shliach tzibur does not have a right, is not allowed to interrupt after he davens quietly. He can be mafsik for something. Rak l'dvar mitzvah kulen la'anias amin yishmei rabba v'chadoyma avol dvar rishus nira delay. For a matter of rishus, it would seem that he cannot. Now there's an epic epic bir halacha here. So we have to do it. That's the halacha. Okay, so the question is, what if a person forgot Hashem Sefasai Tiftach? Like, is that ma'akev? Is Hashem Sefasai Tiftach ma'akev? Says the bir halacha, I'm Mishra, yesh ayin. Adam shachach lemer Hashem Sefasai Tiftach. Im zeh mikri chisarn be'etzem atfilah. Is that a lack in the fundamental nature of the tefillah? Kimin de kavur rabbanim b'tefillah oiloi. Ein lahavi raya mikan dekotza achim shemar chazan b'lachash. Say, I have a very good raya. The Achroinim say you need to say Hashem Sefasai Tiftach b'lachash. The chazan says it b'lachash. That means the tzibur is not hearing it. So if the tzibur is not hearing it, then obviously it's not me'yikar tefillah. Im kein Hashem chasam zeh pasuk afilu achi yotzin yidei tefillah. The answer is Hashem Sefasai Tiftach is not relevant to the tzibur. Shani hacha doi shaykh gabayu klal zeh pasuk Hashem Sefasai Tiftach kivan she'inam mispalim ba'atzim. They're not davening themselves. Ma she'in came ba'alma. The yoiser mistabra, it's most logical deloi amru v'kitfila arichta damya, that which we say that Hashem Sefasai Tiftach is part of the Shemona Esrei and it's like a tefillah aricha. Only regarding that it should not be an interruption between gula and tefillah. But not like mamish tefillah, that you need to go back because of that. You know what the proof is? We say hashkivenu is ketfila arichta damya. Hashkivenu is not a hefsek ben gula l'tfila because it's ketfila arichta. But nobody would say if you didn't say hashkivenu, it's ma'akev the Shemona Esrei. Ve'alfilachi kamel and debrachas in ma'akve zuazu. Then hefsa hashkivenu yoytze berachas enos amuna. It's only ketfila arichta legabe. It's not a hefsek. I would humbly assert that nobody thought that the reason why you have to say Hashem Sefasai is because the fact that it's ketfila arichta, that shows you have to say it. Maybe once Chazal, we know Chazal made it not part of the Birchas Kriyashma, they made it part of the Shemona Esrei. So now the question is, once it's part of the Shemona Esrei, is it ma'akev or not? Okay. Simin Sif Gimel. Im ad shalei kar Kriyashma matzah tzim. If let's say before you said Shema, you found that Tzibur was ready davening Shemana Esrei, lo yisbal imam, you can't daven Shemana Esrei with them. Ela kari Kriya Shema. First you have to say Kriya Shema in the brachos. Ve'achak yisbala. Why? Mismach geula l'tfila adif. It's better to be samach geula l'tfila than to daven Shemana Esrei with the Tzibur, meaning to daven with the minyan. Okay? So samach geula l'tfila is more important. It says in Mishna Berura, kari Kriya Shema ratzalamer in brachoseh, meaning with the brachos. What if you're the paid chazan? You know, you're the guy who davens to the Amud every day and you walk in late. You know, the paid chazanim tend to do that, you know. And the guy's sipping his coffee and he walks in and they're almost up to Chazar Sashatz. He would be allowed to daven Chazar Sashatz even though he didn't daven the Berkas Kriya Shema. The Chol B'Shachris, friends, remember this is all in the morning. In the morning, Samach Geula Tefillah is better than Tefillah B'Tzibur. But Avol Ba'arvis, but by Marav Yispal Imam V'Achar Kari Kriya Shema, you should daven Shemana Esrei and then Kriya Shema Chumash Shekazav Sim Reish Lamed Vav Sif Gimel Ayin Sham. We saw yesterday from Rabbi Akiva Eiger that Shabbos Shacharis also you would daven Shemana Esrei and then there was Kriya Shema, and the Bir Halacha disagreed, and we don't do it. Fine. Simin Kuf Yud Beis. Why Kuf Yud Beis? It's Davar Yafa B'itai. This week's Parsha, Yaakov Avinu crossed Ma'avar Yaboik. Yaboik, of course, is the Shem Elohim and the Shem Havaya. So Simin Yaboik, Kuf Yud Beis. The reason he crossed Yaboik is Yaakov Avinu is associated with Ya'anenu B'yoim Kareno, Yancha B'yoim Tzara Yisagepo. There are 4 Yaboiks in Lamatech Mizmal David. And here we go. You can't interrupt not in the first 3 and not in the last 3. Al Yishal Adam Tzracha. A person cannot ask for his needs. Not in the first 3 and not in the last 3. The Davka Tzarcha Yachid. You can't ask for personal. Avol Tzarcha Tzibur Shari. You could ask for communal. Al Yishal D'Shosh Rishonis L'Mahin Damin. What are the first 3 brachos of Shemana Esrei similar to, says the Mishna Berura? Le'eved Shemasader Shavach L'fnei Rabbi. To a servant who arranges his praise before his master. The middle one's Eved Shemavagish Prasmi Rabbi, to a servant who asks for a prize, a reward, payment from his master. Achroinos Eved Shemakabo Prasmi Rabbi Shemashabche V'hoylechoi. He praises him and he leaves. Ulafisha Rishonis Hein Miseder HaShavach. Since the first 3 are from the order of praise, you should not ask for your needs. Shari, communal. Why are communal needs permitted? Part of the praise of the master is that many need him. So it's a shavach to be needed. It is a shavach to be needed. The Abu Jahan asks in Ritzei, 1 second, and Sim Shalom, you do make requests from Rabbi. So the Abu Jahan says the brachas hamtzios are tzarchei ha'adam. The last 3 are kavod la'kadosh baruch hu. For example, avoida and shalom. Yeah, what? Maybe. And also maybe because it's covered shamayim. The same way we say in Ritzei, we're asking lamancha. Okay. Sifes. Ein lamar piyutim v'loy kroivetz batfila. Ein lamar piyutim. We don't say piyutim. V'loy kroivetz. Kroivetz pairs kroivetz liyoitzer. Those are the tfilos that are added to Yoitzer Ar. V'yesh Omrim Shurashi Tevos Koil, Rina, Yeshua, Balei, Tzadikim. We don't say Piyutim, we don't say Koilus, but Tefillah and Shemana Esrei. Why? Because for the same reason, you're now to ask for your needs in the first 3 and the last 3. Hagav Yesh Matir Mahov Tzarchei Rabbim. And some allow it, since it's Tzarchei Rabbim, V'chei Noagim Mechal Makom La'amram. In all places, we all say Piyutim and Koilus. Says Mishna Berura v'yesh matirin uv'tshuvas radvaz chelak gimel siman tav kuf lam veis herach gam kein lahater that you could say piyutim because of sheyesh biyadei ktsas she'ilos sheshal echad min harishonim mishamayim. He says that he has in his possession a few questions that one of the Rishonim asks from the heavens, ayidei his boidedus, through solitude utfilois vaskar shemois v'hayu meshivin loy al sheiloisav v'shal al zeh. He asked, could we say piyutim gam ken ve'shiva shemuter? The heavens said you could do it. V'ayin shem shehizr ma'od levi l'shanis haminhag. And look over there, he warned greatly not to deviate from the minhag of saving piyutim. Now, in a place where they say it, you cannot be parish minat tzibur and learn. What? L'chayra, yeah. We're in the Chazar Hashatz. Either one. V'ayin bebachsim samaches sheherch v'zeh v'chein b'shal shuz chav zeh yosem reish lamches sheyesh lam piyutim ve'in l'shanois. L'chayra, it's talking about in the Shemona Esrei. I mean, that's what this simon is talking about. Shaloi lahafsik loy b'shosh rishonis loy b'shosh achronos. I'm not sure. Let's see. But then the Rama says that kroivitz is kroivitz l'yoytzer. So you're going to take the kroivitz of yoytzer and stick it into the Shemona Esrei. It wasn't made for the Shemona Esrei. So is he talking about saying it in yoytzer? You shouldn't say it, or is he saying you shouldn't say it in Shemona Esrei? Because look, ayin pri chadash shehizr ma'od shaloi laver al yadam zman kriya shema. What do you mean not to be over Zman Kriya Shema? How would you possibly be over Zman Kriya Shema if you said them in Shemona Esrei? L'maisa in yeshivas, they don't say it. I don't know if that's the reason. I think because they would have to close down if they would say it, because nobody would go to the yeshiva. Yeah. Baruch Hashem, my son came home, he said he likes the hab. So, Haidul Hashem ki tayv ki v'enam chastan. No? Look, the Dirsha brings down from the Torah's Chaim that it's Mashon in the Ramah, there's a chiluk between piyutim of Berchas Kriya Shema and Shemona Esrei. Piyutim of Chazar Hashatz, the minhag is to say it. Legabe the piyutim of Berchas Kriya Shema, the Ramah said earlier in Siman Samaches, She'noagu b'chol hamakoymes la'omram ela shoysev she'amekel shaloi la'omram lo hifsid. I guess here in the Achronim, they're grouping together the piyutim of Berchas Kriya Shema and Shemona Esrei. I mean, l'chayra, you're right that the Mechaber is talking about saying it during Shemona Esrei, and the Mishnah Berura is, so to speak, grouping together both Zman Kriya Shema and Shemona Esrei. Ve'ein lehisa'anus ayadam ad achar chatzos. Don't fast because of them until after chatzos. I guess he's talking about Shabbos when you say piyutim. If you see that tzibur is being marach in the piyutim, and because of that they're going to miss the man kriya shema, do not wait for them. There you should wait in silence. Can I ask you a question? According to the Zman of Birchas Kriya Shema, does it go by Zman Kriya Shema or Zman Brachas or Zman Tefillah? Zman Birchas Kriya Shema. What is the Zman for Birchas Kriya? What? Zman Tefillah. So you're going to say Kriya Shema until Hashem Elokecha MMH, and you're going to wait over there. Until the Shliach Tzibur gets there, and then you daven together with them. Okay, so here the Rama ends off. Some are matir the piyutim because they're tzeichei rabim, and that's the minhag b'chol makom la amram. Rabbi Isai, have a wonderful day. We'll see you all next week on Monday. Siman Kuf Yud Gimel. Have a good day. Good Shabbos.